But still, look at how Seth Black is keeping this close.
He's keeping. He's
Yeah,
staying
he's in
the
there.
game. He's got that
Anyone's
range as well.
game.
Plus Rhymes.
Get off of me, bro. Hands off my jacket.
Oh my God!
Wee!
That
Seffy
booster.
Black, huh?
I'm talking about, bro.
He really
amazing.
stepped
He
up
stays
his
top
game
role,
this tournament.
doesn't panic.
He's entered a
Yeah,
bunch
he's
of
got a
these,
nice
but
low parry here from
he's
JDCR.
fallen short. I think he just got sponsored, maybe. Right?
Okay,
DQ?
Oh, stop. Don't you ever put your hands on my coat.
Go running to plus frames. Oh,
Nice.
the knee, man.
And that's really cool, you know, this, I keep saying it, but that's what I always think when it comes to this Tekken World Tour this time. There's so many European spots, they really make people like me and just everyone watch European players, and it gives them an opportunity to show how good they are.
That was very unfortunate for Seth.
Dairy Queen? I don't know if it's Dairy Queen. That would be pretty sick. They got good hot dogs, I guess. Decent.
Really, really good right now, but JDCR, solid as ever.
Do you have any sponsors? I'm sponsored by the internet. The greatest sponsor of all.
Look at the life he's in right now.
I'm sponsored by the MILFs of millions of stoners. Gosh, it drives me nuts because there are players out there that they feel like they deserve to be sponsored, but they don't understand at all how it works at all. It's like, how could you expect to get sponsored if you're just at home or if you're just winning locals? Nobody gives a fuck about locals, and nobody gives a fuck about you until you make them give a fuck about you. And the only way to do that is to go somewhere and fucking make it happen. You gotta perform at a big event on your own dime. And when it happens, then they're gonna be like, oh shit, this guy's unsigned? Let's pick him up. It's the way it is. And also, another thing that you have to remember about sponsorship is companies don't just come out of the woodworks and say, oh yeah, we're going to sponsor someone, let's pick up this random dude. No, man. Companies, they go to someone they trust. And then that person goes, well, I don't know who to pick up. Let me ask someone I trust. And then that person asks the next person until it gets to someone like Markman, or someone that has a very good reputation among, you know, this field, right? And at that point, just like any other job in the world, you need to be not a piece of shit so that you can get a good recommendation. If you are a piece of shit and people don't like you, then you're not going to get it, you know? So it's just like the real world, you know? It is the real world because it is real world money these days. You know, some of these players make a very handsome salary for playing the games they quote-unquote love. You know, you used to say for playing the games they love, but these games, the new ones other than Tekken, nobody loves that shit. You know, they're doing it because it could be worse, right? It's better than a lot of other things, right? But they don't love that shit. Hell no. Playing the games they love.
But let Seffy Black
Bummer.
hear it, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a robot. He's a robot. Nice work to Seffy Black. Follow his channel, will ya?
Yeah, man. Definitely. Give it up for Seffy Black, guys. What a great
Unique
show
character
from him.
choice.
JDCR, of course,
Breakout
too strong,
performance.
man. Just too strong. But
Anyway, what was I talking about?
Pretty much the key there.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about that. It was
Oh yeah, getting sponsored.
using that 4-4 from the
Yeah, those are very important.
I mean, I felt like that's
It's
what
very
JDCR
important.
does. He makes you think you're comfortable, but the entire time he's just abusing you. And you saw that.
You
down
can't
4-1.
just get
One
sponsored.
of the main tools
And
of
then
the
there's
game.
multiple
Good job.
types of sponsors too, right? There's the type of sponsor that's like really trash, right?
You don't want to miss
And then the next level is a sponsor that will pay for all your... Whoa. What the hell? Fast forward it. There's a sponsor that will pay for all your travel and stay. And maybe they'll give you like food stipend so you can eat at these tournaments. And then there's like the real sponsor where they make you do some shit, maybe put your, you know, something on your stream, or maybe they want you to do stuff, but they pay your bills. Isn't that amazing that that exists now? Hey, somebody, nice shot. Damn. That's pretty cool. Damn, I didn't even finish saying somebody shoot that guy. He was already dead. Mods are getting quick. Have I thought of sponsoring a player? Yeah, I thought about it many times. But it's too much work. I would definitely sponsor some Japanese players if I had the choice. Especially the ones that are very, like, rural and don't have the means to go anywhere.
Thank you.
Those are the ones that I think need exposure because they're probably some of the best in the world on the whole planet. But you're never gonna know it. Taisei is a good example. Yeah, getting sponsored is a very real thing now. For serious competitors that think they can make top 8, it's very obtainable. There are a lot of sponsors out there. People ask me who they should sponsor. You know that? I tell them, don't ask me.
Alright, okay. That's the game we're playing, huh?
Don't ask me.
Suk will be
I play
stable.
Smash.
I want to see what
But it's true. So
the characters I see least developed when it comes.
It's a very real thing. There are sponsors out there right now who are known sponsors, right? That don't have any Tekken players, but they would get a Tekken player if there was one that wasn't whack, right? And not already sponsored. Think about it, you know? Tekken's getting big. But you gotta make it happen though, you know?
Yeah, he's the main boss before you get.
Can't happen from inside your living room or at locals.
First 2 in this tournament. Everything after this will be a first 2-3.
Okay.
Deep mind games.
Oh, get off me. You know who I am, bro? Look, you see how I smacked him with that down forward 2? Don't you ever
See,
touch me.
a lot of people say, speaking of players that need to be sponsored,
Drops the combo though.
This is the situation.
you're talking about Kokomo, right? Yeah, I mean, that's...
He starts chopping away.
But need to be sponsored? I have a feeling he's turning down sponsors. I mean, I don't know for sure, but my guess would be Kokomo is turning down sponsors to get the right one. So, because I mean, obviously everyone wants Kokomo. That's probably why.
Yes, I feel like that's.
He's been doing so well.
Stopping JDCR. Don't let him sidestep.
Because he will walk all around you, trying to beat him.
A lot of people need sponsors. The statement he needs a sponsor, it's more like, you know, it's gonna be one of two things. Either he already is turning down offers, or instead of saying he needs a sponsor, he needs to get his ass out there and fucking get a sponsor. You know, go get one. It's just like anything else. You have to invest in anything you do. You have to invest, right? If you really believe, you have to do it. If you really believe in it, you have to invest. You have to pay your own way. Even me, when I first started streaming full time, I was so fucking poor. I'm telling you, dude. I mean, I lived off of credit cards for 6 months to a year. You have to invest. That's what I thought to myself. I thought, well, you know, you gotta fucking take some risks. You gotta invest. That's the way it is. You know, if you really believe that you could do it, then put your money where your mouth is. That's what credit cards are for. Fuck it. You know, just pay for them on time. What do you think these business owners do? What do you think some random, you know, mom and pop pizza store did? They got a loan. They went to the bank and they were like, "Hey, I know how to make good ass pizza and I believe in it. Give me $50,000. Let me taste the fucking pizza first. Here's $50,000. That's the way it works. They open their business. So if you're a sponsor or if you're a pro player, that's your business. So you gotta take out a loan and show people how good your pizza is. You know? And it's not just about how good your pizza is. It's also about your service and how likable your relationship with your customers is too. You know? It's not just about your pizza. You could be really good, but you could be a piece of shit. You know? Nobody wants anything to do with you.
Yo, there's a Heihachi chant.
Damn, are you serious? This again? Is Rip in the crowd, or is it Euro Rip that's pushing the character pick?
Come through.